The word hybrid almost sounds magical. Modern motor technology that promises full performance and improved fuel consumption. But do hybrids really deliver? We'll get to that, but first, what exactly is a hybrid? Volker Schindler, professor at Berlin Technical University, explains that hybrid cars have two independent systems consisting of energy storage, an energy converter, and a system that delivers power to the wheels. Today, the primary propulsion system is usually a gasoline engine with a fuel tank and transmission. The hybrid adds a second branch consisting of batteries and an electric motor. That's a lot of complicated technology. And expensive. So why not just go for a diesel, which is proven technology, cheaper to buy and very efficient? Our test vehicle is a 6-cylinder 730D from BMW. It costs 73,000 euros, or more than 30,000 euros less than the powerful 8-cylinder hybrid BMW. Of course, the driving experience is also part of the equation. So we asked Martin Halder, founder of the Meilenwerk car museums in Berlin, Düsseldorf, and Stuttgart, to help us get some answers. The 730D has a 3-liter engine that delivers 245 horsepower and 540 newton-meters of torque. The Hybrid 7 Series has 465 horsepower and a massive 700 newton-meters of torque. 20 horsepower and 210 newton-meters of torque come from the electric motor. In addition to the much higher price, there's one other disadvantage to the hybrid. The lithium-ion battery makes the trunk a little smaller. First, our test driver takes the hybrid out for a spin through Berlin. Halder says the car is very relaxing to drive. There's very little wind noise, and the engine is virtually silent. It's the kind of car one can put on cruise control and then comfortably drive hundreds of kilometers. Stepping on the throttle, Halder immediately feels the power kick in, but without a lot of effort from the engine. He says he's now doing 230-240 kilometers an hour, and the car is incredibly calm, even at that speed, as long as no one cuts in front of him. Halder describes it as a relaxed feeling because the engine never sounds like it's working very hard. It propels the car forward as if it were coming out of a slingshot. After a good hour on the Autobahn outside Berlin, it's time to switch to the 6-cylinder diesel with 220 horsepower less. Halder says under full acceleration, he immediately notices that the engine has to work hard. It's well muffled and not intrusive inside the car, but still obvious that the engine is pushing its limits. But Halder says that doesn't mean the car is underpowered. It has plenty of power for all normal driving needs.
Das reicht eigentlich für alle Fahrzustände locker aus.
The diesel also has active rear axle steering. It had to be removed from the hybrid to make space for other systems, a clear advantage for the diesel. Halder says the diesel's four-wheel steering system significantly improves handling when going through curves at high speed, a useful option for drivers who like to push their cars to the limits. When Halder tries the acceleration on the open highway, he clearly notices that the diesel has more than 200 horsepower less. He says that's especially noticeable at the highest speeds. Even so, the diesel is still a powerful car. Halder characterizes the hybrid as a car with an excess of power that may satisfy a desire for speed, but doesn't have much practical use. Over longer distances, the hybrid won't be much faster than the diesel.
Viel schneller wird man auf lange Strecken mit dem Active Hybrid nicht sein als mit dem Diesel.
Our fuel efficiency tests the next day proved what our test drives had hinted at. While the hybrid's fuel consumption is fairly low for a car with that kind of performance, the diesel is much more frugal. In the city, the hybrid needs 14.7 liters to do 100 kilometers, compared to 9.7 liters for the diesel. The difference is smaller out on the open road, with the hybrid burning 9.4 liters compared to 6.8 for the diesel. The bottom line is that while the BMW Active Hybrid may be a fascinating driving machine for performance freaks, the good old diesel actually does more things better at a much lower price.